Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna talk about 10 websites to learn coding. Coding is used in almost every field from education to biology. Experts say that there will be a need for 1 million software engineering in the coming years in America. In the past, coding was difficult to learn due to the limited number of resources. Today, there are many free websites to learn coding. Now, you can easily learn coding using free open sources. What I want to say here is that if you go to university or boot camps, you can learn coding more easily. But if you want, you can learn coding using open sources. Let me show 10 websites to learn coding. The first site I am gonna mention is Geek4Geeks. Here, you can find courses in many difficult languages, as well as tutorials, quizzes, and competitive programming. You can also learn many topics such as data structures, algorithms, and machine learning. You can think of this site as an online university. You can even get a certificate when you finish the units. You can also find tips and advice about coding in this website. Geek4Geeks also offers a variety of tutorials for beginners and advanced programmers. The second site I would recommend is FreeCodeCamp. You can find very high quality trainings in FreeCodeCamp. This site is one of the first sites to offer free online education. This site also has a YouTube channel. I also love following this channel. The video prepared by different trainers are awesome. Here you can find videos about each area of the software. FreeCodeCamp has thousands of hours of coding challenges. You can easily learn coding with FreeCodeCamp. While working on a project, you will get errors sometimes. Trying to solve these errors will improve you. When getting an error, you will explore on the internet, right? Stack Overflow is key to find the solution of your problem. If you don't see a solution related to your problem, you can write here. You will probably get the answer to your question in a short time. This website is a great place where developers ask and you can find very high quality content here. If you want, you can improve yourself by answering the questions asked. Every problem you solve earns you scores. So you can increase your score and attract the attention of big companies. This website is very popular among programmers. GitHub is king for software projects. On GitHub, you can both store your project files for free and find various tutorials for learning coding. You can look at the awesome repos for any field. In these repos, you can find the best resources related to your field. You can also find many open source projects on GitHub. You can improve yourself by contributing to these projects. Many companies even hire contributors to their projects. This is also a great way to find a job. It's very difficult to be successful by working alone. By joining various networks, you can both increase your motivation and use the power of common mind. Reddit is an online platform used by developers of all levels. Here you can find hundreds of subreddits for various software topics. You can join groups in the fields you're interested in, share your codes, and ask your questions. Using Reddit is easy, but remember that you have to obey some rules. You will come across many problems while learning coding. A good software engineering should have problem solving skills. You can use CodeChef website to improve your problem solving skills. You can solve problems and submit on the site and compare with other user solutions. CodeChef is a non-profit website from India. You can find various challenges and competition on this site. If you want to learn coding with a civic competition, this website is for you. You can consider HackerRank as an alternative to this site, but this site is a bit more difficult for beginners. Do you want to learn coding from the mobile? SoloLearn is king if you want it. SoloLearn has a mobile app for both iOS and Android. Here, you can find many free coding courses. If you want to learn HTML and CSS, or if you want to study more advanced languages, you can use this website. You can also get help from other students by using this site's forum. If you have worked on web programming, you have probably heard W3 School's website. This website is an online education place for learning coding. This is a great place to learn web programming. You can find almost all the courses you need to know about web development here. When you come to the tutorial section, you can see the lessons on the website. If you notice, there are data analytics courses as well as web development and programming languages. In the programming section, you can find tutorials on Python, Java, or even framework for web development. Isn't it great? If you don't practice, you can forget the topics you have learned. You can practice from the exercises section of this site. The last site I'm gonna mention to learn coding is Medium blog site. I am actively using this website. As you know, you can use a limited number of characters on Twitter. Twitter developers have developed this site for writing without character limit. Here, you can save the articles you like or want to read later in the list you create, just like on Twitter. Academic papers in scientific journals are usually specific and only a certain level of people can understand them. But on this website, you can find many practical posts that are fun to read. You can share what you know on this site by writing. Thus, you can both create your portfolio and earn money if you have 100 followers. Beautiful. As a result, by learning coding, you can work in areas such as web programming, game development, mobile application, or you can use coding to do projects in fields such as education, biology, finance. In this video, I'll talk about 10 free websites to learn coding. I recommend these websites to beginners and advanced programmers. Are there any other websites that you know? Let me know in comments. That's it. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and like the video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.